Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name is Max. We got another Pauper League. I'm going to be going back to this brew. Going to be playing some Tribal Flames Cascade today. Let me just say before I get into the deck tech, my channel is youtube.com/snapbolt. You can go check it out. There's a link down in the description below to subscribe. Below that, there's a link to go to the channel. Tons of great Pauper videos on there. I play a ton of leagues. I play challenges. Go check it out. Tons of different decks, tier 1 decks, brews, you name it. There's something for everyone. So go check it out. Subscribe if you like the content. Throw a like on this video. Okay, let's just get right into this. I've played this deck before. I've been working on it a little bit. I haven't played it for a while because I've been working on some other brews, but I have fun every time I play this deck and I want to get back to it. What is this? This is just another Cascade brew on the basically like on the foundation of Bonder's Ornament and then these 8 Cascade creatures. And then we're kind of like a Jund style deck. We have Mole Drifters, we have Acid Moss, which is pretty sweet with these duels. And then we have Into the North Farseek as our ramp package. So we're not playing Arbor Utopia Sprawl. We're a little bit slower, more clunky. But again, we get these rampant growths. They can go get these dual lands, which is just so nice. So we fix our mana with those for Tribal Flames. Acid Moss can also get forests, so it can get these 4 duels at the top. So we have lots of ways to fix our mana and our domain for Tribal Flames. And then we're just playing a bunch of good value cards. 2 Cannonade, it's really good in the meta right now. Could even go 3 main, but I like 2 main, 2 side. A bunch of removal spells, a couple edicts. You make a lot of mana, so you're able to flashback these edicts. I think that's really good. So we're basically just 4-color Cascade. We have white mana for Tribal Flames, just two lands that count as plains. But other than that, we're just basically Jund with Mole Drifters, and I'm trying one Behold the Multiverse. Go check out the other videos of Tribal Flame Cascade if you haven't. I had some good leagues, and I've done fairly well with this deck overall. I think this deck is strong. Let's see, is there anything else I want to mention about the deck? I don't think so. I think I'm playing the same mana base as last time. Again, the only new card I think I'm trying is Behold the Multiverse. But seems good to me. I really liked the removal package. I like the cannonades. I think I like far five, like basically Farseek kind of rampant growth cards. So 5 copies of that effect. I think that's the right number. Could be 4, but I think 5 is decent. Let's just, without further ado, let's just get right into it. You can see the deck and let's go. I'll see you in round 1. All right, welcome to round 1 with Tribal Flames Cascade. I think we can keep this hand. It's kind of clunky, but I think it's reasonable. We can play a turn 2 Tribal Flames with this hand for 3. Just lead Fjord into Forest here. Ooh, we might be against Cascade Tron, which is a reasonable matchup, I think. Just because we have Acid Moss and we have decent ramp as well. Yeah, it looks like it's probably Cascade Tron. Just gonna slam it into the north here. And what land do I get? So I have an Ice Tunnel in my hand. I think I want to get a green source, because then I might even be able to just Acid Moss next turn before they're able to really set up their mana. So I can get green blue, green red, or green white. I already have all the other colors I need. I think I might as well just get green white here. I might have to play this Ash Barrens out, but that's fine. Definitely want another green, and I think green white is the call. Don't need more blue. I could get another red source, but yeah, I think turning on the Tribal Flames is where I want to be. And then I'm planning just to go Ash Barrens Acid Moss next turn. Yeah, definitely. Keep them off Tron. They named green red. But they're kind of in trouble here. It would have been decent to be able to go get that Woodland Chasm, but we just drew it. So now I just go Acid Moss, the Power Plant, because they played it second. This card really helped this matchup a lot. So hopefully we draw more copies of it. Oh, they could have Crop Rotate here. No, they don't. Nice. So now I can get Falls or Forest. Guess I'm just getting Highland Forest. I don't know if it matters too much. They have Pulse. Okay. I mean, that's good. I still take them down a land. Prism, sure. Another Dino. It's pretty awkward because I can't really do anything this turn at all. I think I'm just playing, I suppose, Ice Tunnel. I already have a bunch of forests in play. I could Tribal Flames Face, but I don't really want to. If I draw an untapped land, I can dino. Okay. Impulse? No. Oh, evoke Mole Drifter. Maybe they're looking for mana. No tower? Forest. Okay. They could have crop rotate still. Alright, I can't do anything. Untap land. Nice. Now we just start jamming. What do we hit? Mole Drifter? Boarding Party? Oh, it's a bad removal spell. Okay. 7 mana, 6/5 trample. Go. We had a lot of misses there, actually. There's the tower. Okay, they're going to play Colossus. Yeah. Okay. Ancient Stirrings. It's not that scary. They had a lot of better hits than that. I just don't want to see another Colossus. Any land I don't care about too much. Another Colossus. Basically, worst case. Could double Tribal Flames this, but I think I like just playing Dino again. I have a lot of removal spells that I can hit, and then I can just start hitting. Cannonade. Alright, well, let's cast it. That way I can attack with Dino. And I do have double Tribal Flames in hand. Yeah, they're going to trade. This is good for me because I have a pulse here. They could have another pulse, but I still think that's worth. This matchup is super, super grindy. Into Ancient Stirrings again. What would they reveal this time? Another Colossus? Wow, that's pretty unlucky for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think at this point, I go double Tribal Flames this and then just pass with Pulse the Marasa up, and then I pulse this back. And then I can attack for 6. I think that's what I have to do. Kind of sucks, but I think that's where we're at. And again, I'm going to get the Pulse back Dino and then cast it again. So even though they're casting another Colossus here, I have Chainr's Edicts and Cast Downs still in my deck. Okay, there's a Mole Drifter. It's not what I wanted to see. I mean, this matchup is not great, but it's definitely winnable. Sucks we had to use 10 points of burn just to kill a Colossus, but I mean, they Colossus into Stirrings and then they kept casting Colossus after Colossus, so there's nothing I can really do. Okay. Boarding Party. Okay. Into Stirrings. It's the 4th Stirrings. Into Power Plant. Okay, well, they have 2 of each Strongland now. So I'm just going end of turn, Pulse, get back Dino. Then recast Dino. Ooh, Cannonade? I mean, that's probably not great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess it doesn't really matter what I leave up. Just represent like a Scred or something. Bonders, okay. At least I can start drawing cards with that. I think I'm supposed to just Farseek right now and then pass the turn. Guess I'll just get mired. I don't know if it matters there. 20 to 19, they have 7 cards in hand. They have just so much more mana than us at this point. We kind of need to do a better job of keeping them off Tron because their late game is better than ours. We had the Acid Moss, but... So they do have crop rotation as well. Still not siding out Acid Moss. Boarding Party here. They named blue. Makes sense. Another Colossus. Oh, Dino. Into crop rotate. Okay. So I have a cannonade. I can mop up those mole drifters, but my other cannonade's already in the yard. I also get to side those out, which is pretty nice. Let's see. We have a Shenanigans, an Oblivion Strike, could even bring in Chainer's Edict and or Relic. I think that's all we can really bring in. Chainer's Edict's reasonable. Can't take Infinite here. I mean, I could just trade for double boarding party and hope to like draw out of this somehow. I think that's what I have to do. Because I could like cannonade into Edict or something. They have 7 cards in hand to my 1. Jeez. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 6. Boarding party. Mole Drifter. Okay, we're coming back. I know my candidate's not as good here. Okay, Edict. I think I'm just going to play a Bonder's Ornament and pass the turn. And then try to trade off. I can take another hit off this, and then I can go like cannonade into Edict next turn. So I think I'm just not going to attack. Just going to play a Bonder's Ornament. I can't Edict yet because I need to cannonade first. I don't think that deck really has removal. They're just all about value. So I'm just going to keep trying to fight through, but it's going to be rough. Definitely bringing in Shenanigans. Another boarding party. Into another ornament. Jeez. They can even start drawing cards, having both of us draw if they choose, because they have so much more mana than us. Okay, definitely cast Stirrings first, because if they hit Colossus, they may have wanted to cast it. I mean, I guess they can still cast it, but... I had another idea. They put Prism in their hand for this Cascade Tron deck, is just to also play Ulamog's Crusher and just like play all the enablers, maybe Ancient Stirrings, Crop Rotate, and Impulse, and then just really focus on getting Tron, and then play a couple copies of Crusher alongside Colossus. All right, well, I'm actually happy they're Mole Drifting here because I have another Cannonade. So, let's see what they attack with. I'm actually going to be taking maybe too much damage here. Am I just dead to that boarding party? I can chump it with Mole Drifter and then trade for Dino, and then I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. That's lethal. So alternatively, I can go chump Colossus, trade with boarding party, take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's what I have to do. It's going to be tough here, though. I guess I'm going to get the Cannonade, eat Dino, and then their board is Colossus. I need another removal spell here. It's actually pretty funny if this works, though. Cast down into the north. So I think I'm just dead now, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Just show another Cannonade, why not? And I think I'll just Chainer's Edict them. Maybe I'm not supposed to show Chainer's Edict. But I think I'm just going to pass the turn. I mean, they're just going to attack, but I can just concede. But maybe I have a cast down and they do something stupid. I don't know. I can draw a card, but then I only have 1 mana left. So I'm just dead here. Another pulse. All right. GG. My Acid Moss was not enough, and only drawing 1 was also not enough. I think Oblivion Strike is good because it's also good against Pulse. I think Relics are actually good. Sometimes they even have 3 Pulse. I know it's kind of awkward for our Pulse Marasas, but I think it's good. Maybe Chainer's Edicts. They are like a 2-for-1, but maybe I don't need that much of that effect. Oh, and Shenanigans we want as well. I don't know if I need triple Relic. Maybe just double. And I need to cut 2 more cards. I could cut one of the Rampant Growth effects. I can also just cut 2 Tribal Flames. I could even cut more Tribal Flames than that. It's probably just worse than Cast Down and Chainer's Edict, actually. Because the Mole Drifters I can just trade off with or kind of brick wall. Don't think I want too many copies of Tribal Flames. Going face with it is not that great in this matchup. Oh wait, why are these? How'd these bonders run and get? I must have selected those just by mistake because I was like, how did I sideboard incorrectly? So right now we're siding out double cannonade, triple Tribal Flames, and bringing in these 5. That seems good to me. I could also board out just board out all the Tribal Flames and then just have a 3rd relic. I think I'm just gonna run it like this. Let's try it. This is kind of a rough matchup, but if we were able to draw multiple Acid Mosses, I think it's good. This is just doesn't really do anything. And this hand looks good. Gonna keep. I can put back a land, or I can put back either a relic or an Oblivion Strike. Oblivion Strike is just kind of a removal spell. I might want to put this back and keep all my mana and try to draw into threats. It's kind of weird, but they're not really going to be like putting pressure on me quickly. Oblivion Strike is good against like a T4 Colossus or something, but I think I can just put it back and draw other removal spells here. So let's just lead Fjord, and then I'll play Forest into the north on turn 2. And again, these relics might be annoying for them. Dino, perfect. So I'm happy I kept all my mana. So now I want black mana. And so I can get black, red, black, white, which I don't need the white, or blue, black. Don't need blue, black. Don't need green mana. I guess I'll just get another red source. Again, I just don't really need white mana. I only have 1 Tribal Flames in the deck. Okay, nice. That was the best draw possible. They could have crop rotate here, but I don't think I'm going to play around it. I'm just going to jam. Wow, they were just F6'd. I guess I could have checked if they were F6'd. Now I can get a second black source. I think that's better actually than the white source. Yeah. Well, that was huge. Now I can even play Relic to just counter a Pulse, basically. Another Mine, okay. Let's just lead Relic. Tap, target them. Don't think it really matters how I tap. Don't really need another black source, but I could. I don't really need any sources of color. I guess I just get another black source. I guess I get Sinkhole at this point. Could get blue-black as well. I think turning on my last Tribal Flames is worth it. And then I can just Dino next turn. Not going to be popping Relic. Bonders, okay. Ash Barrens. So I can cycle Ash Barrens, or I can play it to leave up a Relic. I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just cycle this and then play a Dino. Just get another blue source. And we want to hit an Acid Moss here. Behold the Multiverse, not bad. Shenanigans and Munvuli Acid Moss. Yeah, I'll draw both of these. Go. That was pretty nice. Just Dino into draw 2. And both spells were great. If I had hit bad spells, I could have just bottomed them. Sweet. Maybe beat more copies of Behold. Okay, just hard cast Mole Drifter, sure. Now I just get to go kill your Mine, actually, and then kill your Bonder's Ornament as well. This is like a pretty insane turn here. So let's just go kill your Mine, then make them exile a card. I also get another land. It's pretty insane. Get that Mine out of there, and then just shenanigans this. And then I think I will cast Into the North as well. I'm not scared of like a pulse or anything here. I guess I can attack first. Because if they block, then I will want to leave up Relic. Yeah. Okay. I'll just Into the North. Just get an Ice Tunnel. Why not? Pass. Pretty sweet. Our plan just seemed to work perfectly this time. Resolve 2 Acid Mosses, and then a Dino into Behold. Pretty sweet. That's how we win this matchup. Crop rotate. Okay, maybe I just get schooled and they go Tron into something here. Okay, maybe they just get me anyway. Pretty impressive. Boarding party. Okay. And just like that, I'm in trouble. I'm getting hit for 8. It's a pretty aggressive attack. I don't want to dredge. Cast down is good. Could crack Relic right now to draw a card. It is bad if they have a Pulse, though. It's nice to leave this around just to counter a Pulse. Am I far enough ahead to be able to do that? I think so. They're at 8. I'm at 12. I can cast down this boarding party. Could do it now, but I'm not really expecting any counter spells from the Cascade Tron deck, so I'll just wait. Maybe they make a play. It's they want to play something like main one perhaps. They play a land, interesting. Crop rotated away right now for a Tron land maybe. Oh, for Bog, target me? Sure. That's a weird play. Just to get rid of the shenanigans. Okay. Makes sense. Couldn't have dredged it. I guess I could have cracked it and then dredged the shenanigans, but I didn't want to do that actually. Let's see what they hit. I'm in trouble. And they hit boarding party, I'm dead. Thought I had this. I mean, I'm not straight up dead yet, but I'm in rough shape. I have to cast down a boarding party, and then I'm still taking infinite. Okay, well, I still have to just counter this by cracking Relic here. So this doesn't resolve. They stay at 8. We hit a Bonders. And then see what they attack with, and then I just cast down a boarding party and go from there. I can still grind out of this, but it's going to be rough. They have a Colossus. Do I have any outs to win? Not sure. So we just kill one, we go to 6. Yeah, we need to draw something here. Thought I had this game for sure. Hmm. They have 5 cards in hand still? Jesus. I could play Bonder's Ornament, draw a card right now. Even if I draw Tribal Flames, it's kind of, I can't really win on board. So I think I need to try to grind. So I think I just pass. I can block the boarding party and cast down the Colossus, but geez, thought I had this game for sure. I will admit this is a pretty bad matchup because they're just a bigger mid-range deck. Those crop rotates were pretty insane. You're able to find triple mine. Dino. No boarding party, please. Bonders. Okay, I guess I have to draw a card here. Land, okay. I'm gonna have to try to grind through this, like I said. See if they attack with everything. They probably should. They don't. Cast down that. I'll block this. I have to. Could draw a Pulse off the top here. Go Pulse into Dino. Boarding Party. Don't know if that's going to be enough. Tribal Flames. Close. So I can Tribal Flames their Dino and then attack. I think that's what I'm doing. Just hope they don't have like Pulse into Boarding Party or something. Maybe I'm also supposed to keep Tribal Flames in. I'm not sure. But if they don't have a Pulse or another Boarding Party, I can survive and then maybe win. It's looking pretty sketchy here, though. Oh, they just have the win on board. Never mind then. Yeah, those onboard tricks are tough. I've played this matchup once before and I was able to squeak it out and win. And they have Pulse as well. GG's. GG's, opponent. Again, that is not the matchup we want to face. We want to be the bigger deck. So going up against like a bigger mid-range deck is never where you want to be. So quick 0-1 against Cascade Tron. They just cascaded a little bit harder than us. So see you in round 2. All right, welcome to round 2. I believe we've played this opponent before. They're on 6. I'll keep this. Hopefully they play a creature that we can cast down. And I can go turn 2 cast down, turn 3 ornament. Go from there. Ooh, Sick Forest. Just go Ice Tunnel Pass. They're on 6. Wonder if they're Stompy or Defenders or what? Oh, I get they might be just black-green mid-range here. They might be the Rock. Double Pulse in my hand. Okay, we need to draw lands at some point. Nothing for us to cast down, unfortunate. Okay, there's an Acid Moss. It's good against their bounce land. It's actually really good in this matchup. Acid Moss is usually, I think, one of the stronger cards in this deck, surprisingly, just because it does everything you want. Hinders the opponent while ramping you and fixing your colors and fixing your domain. So, as much as I didn't like this card in the past, gotta give it props in this list. Oh, they don't have a land drop? They're just on a sketchy hand, and then we're just going to blow up their duel here. That's rough. And then I can just get... Oh, they just concede to that? Okay. I'm pretty sure they're on junk if that's their start, though. Just from Forest, Rot Farm, do nothing. I'm just going to basically assume they're on junk. I think relics are good in this matchup because they rely on Pulse and Marasa pretty heavily. Just being able to counter those is nice. Maybe I just don't want to sideboard too much because I could like have a wrong read and they could be on some brew that I'm not expecting. I mean, if they're black and green, relics should have a lot of targets against like Chainer's Edict and Pulse. Like they're likely to be running those cards, right? These can come out. These can potentially come in. I don't know if Edict is going to be good if they are on that deck. I don't think it is, actually. Maybe just going down to even like 1. Because if the opponent plays around Edict well by like, if they have like Sakura Tribe Elder, they keep those in play or anything, it can be pretty annoying. I wonder if I'm even just supposed to bring in Shenanigans in the Dark, assuming that from Forest to Rot Farm that they're on junk and they have Bonder's Ornament. I mean, it's pretty likely assumption, honestly. Think I'm going deep. I can just do something like this. Just in these value like Pulse and Marasa matchups, Tribal Flames I don't think is exactly where you want to be. I could even side out another Tribal Flames and keep in the Chainer's Edict, but I think running like this, we're still pretty in the dark. We don't know that much yet. So I think Relic can never be that bad. It can always cycle. And I think shenanigans, I'm just putting them on an ornament deck. Everybody's on ornament these days, so let's try it like this. Not like super confident that this is correct, but again, we'll try it. Hmm. We're on the draw, and I can turn one falls, turn two cycle Ash Barrens for swamp, one more land, and I can play ornament. Then I can evoke Moldrifter. I just need to draw one land with this hand. I'm actually gonna keep. It's pretty sketchy, but I am on the draw. If I draw any like tap land, I love this swamp. Swamp is sweet. Okay, nice. Now I can even just play Ash Barrens, play Farseek, and then I'm kind of safe. I can just Farseek for red black. Mountain. Okay, it's just straight Jund. Okay. I still like my sideboard plan then. Hmm. Still think I can just play Ash Barrens, play Farseek. Just it's like so much more mana efficient than going tap land, cycle Ash Barrens. And my mana's gonna be fine anyway. I want to save my acid mosses for their bounce lands. They should have like 4 bounce lands if I can. All right, so I think I just get red black. Yep. Just 3 lands, 1 Ash Barrens, perfect mana, no problem. Are they just gonna play like a Bonder's Ornament here? If they do, I'm just gonna play a Bonder's Ornament and a tap land. Yep. Well, brought in the shenanigans, so that's nice. All right, so I can play an untapped land in order to leave up cast down, but I think just getting my tap land down and then I can just jam a boarding party next turn is better. Perfect mana over there. I don't like the combo of this swamp and then these lands. Are these all the secret layer lands? Oh no, this is a Kaldheim Forest. Okay, I don't know what's happening then. But I do like this swamp, and I mean this mountain's cool. I like this land as well. Okay, they just didn't do anything. Are they gonna make us both draw? I think I just boarding party over Muldrifter. Let's go. I mean, who knows? It could be a Muldrifter. Is it? No, it's an Into the North. That's fine though. If they kill this, then we're gonna be able to get it back. So I have 2 green sources, 2 red, 1 black. Guess I'm just getting Woodland Chasm is the best. I guess I kind of want a white source to turn on my Tribal Flames that I have in hand as well. I have double green plus ornament. I'll just get Sinkhole. Then I'll attack. They'll probably just kill this or draw a card. But if they activate this, we draw as well. I don't think they want to do, but they're probably going to here. They pulse back, Ash Barrens. Sure. Then they cycle. We kept a kind of sketchy hand and got there. Looked like they kept. They might just boarding party here to kill this. I'd be fine with that. See what they hit. Abrade. Okay. They can abrade my Bonder's Ornament or my boarding party. Their choice. Good choice. Let's see if they go no attack. That'd be interesting. No, they're attacking. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, I was gonna say I can get greedy and Muldrifter, but now I can just Muldrifter and just not even be greedy, because then I can still either Tribal Flames or cast down this. So let's just lead on Muldrifter. See what I draw, kill this, attack for 6, Acid Moss is perfect. Even though Tribal Flames can go face, I guess most likely Tribal Flames kills everything in their deck, but this is an instant, and I'm not really trying to play for the short game here. So I think I'm just going to kill that, attack, pass. They might just Dino here. They go untapped land into Dino. Oh, Visionary? That is fine. So I can kill their mountain with Acid Moss if I want. Again, I would like to kill a bounce land with Acid Moss, so I might just Muldrifter. and just wait for them to play a bounce land. It's honestly not a bad strategy. Thriving more, name red. Yep. So it's just straight Jund. It's funny that we're facing these type of decks. Okay, well, now makes a little less sense to not play Acid Moss here because it ramps us and we have another one. Although playing Mold Drifter leading up Cast Down is pretty enticing as well. You might just be able to naturally hit a land drop. You know what? If I kill a land, it might keep them off Dino. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's just kill this. We get to ramp as well, which is nice. I get to leave up Pulse and Cast Down. I have black source, red, blue. Just get Chasm. Attack with both. Could kill this as well, but I don't want to. I mean, if they want to chump here, that's fine. I want to play the grindy game. I know they're on Ornament right now, and I'm not, but I think I'm actually the bigger mid-range deck in this matchup. Just because I'm basically Jund, but I have Mole Drifters and I have Acid Moss, which are both good cards in this matchup. Okay, I have to just let this resolve. They're gonna cast it, and then I'm gonna cast down it. I could pulse back their boarding party to stop them from gaining 6, but that seems terrible. Seems terrible. I'll just cast down their boarding party here when they cast it. Play a bounce line too? No, they're gonna play out Ashburns and then play a Dino? Wow. Alright, that's not great for me. No boarding party. Visionary. Okay. So I can kill the Dino. I'm still in a reasonable position here. Again, I have another Acid Moss and I have Mole Drifter here, so just kill this now. Definitely played this opponent once before, if I'm not mistaken. Into the north. So I have 3, 6, 7, 8 mana. I can just lead on Mole Drifter if I draw untapped land. I could Acid Moss as well. I think I like that. Mole Drifter is just so good in this matchup. Okay. So we kind of missed. I think that's fine. They're going to just boarding party next turn. Just keep putting the pressure on. I will play an Into the North, I believe. I have no targets for my pulse yet. Okay, never mind. Now I'm just going to pulse that back. Snuff Out, that's a cool card though. They'll probably just boarding party here. And then I'll just pulse back my boarding party just to gain 6 and get value. I think that's safest. Yep. Boarding party into Pyroblast. Okay. So they can hit for 8 damage. I can gain 6. They're at 12. Could also pulse back a Mole Drifter here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I think just getting boarding party is better, honestly. Just more value, which is exactly what you want in this matchup. So I could play Dino or I could play boarding party. They're leaving this back to chump. Interesting. I can also Manvuli Acid Moss this if I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. I don't hate just playing boarding party and playing Into the North, but playing Dino is also pretty tempting. I think I'm going to go for the boarding party line. I don't know if it's correct, but I'm going to do it. Relic, okay. Relic is reasonable. I think I'm supposed to just leave up Relic at this point. And maybe I'm even supposed to leave back Mole Drifter to like chump like just like kind of like they're doing. I think I am. I mean, I know they could play a removal spell on this Mole Drifter, but it is what it is. Then they have to play a removal spell on Mole Drifter. I'll just kind of annoy them by tapping Relic. It's such an annoying card to play against on Moto because it keeps popping the graveyard out if you don't have it popped out every time you activate it. So I just basically always want to leave up Relic so they can't pull some Marasa anymore. Ooh, another boarding party? That is scary. Into what? Cast down? So they're casting down on my boarding party, so that's safe. I didn't even leave up black mana. So I'll definitely chump here. I don't think I need to crack Relic. They kind of have me in like a rough spot somehow. Okay, there's a rot farm. How much mana do I have now? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So untapped land, I can go boarding party plus Asimos, but no. I might just be dead here. 5, 6, 7. Just gotta go Dino. Hope to hit a removal spell. Oh no, this is not good. I do have a lot of removal spells. Pyroblast? Jeez. Okay, I mean, we got. Any removal spell kills us now. I could crack one Relic right now, play another Relic. Could hit a land that I would want to play. I'll just do it. But I might have a Pulse of Marasa that I need to get as well. Man, rough. Oh god, and there it is. So removal spell and we die. Their deck is full of removal. Wonder if they have Blightning as well. Jeez. Thought we had that game. Maybe I should have played Minvoli Asimos on one of those turns, but I wonder if I misplayed it all. Honestly, I don't think so. Just didn't quite get there. I do want all the relics. Could have more tribal flames in the deck. I mean, they have multiple pyroblasts and we have 5 blue spells in the deck. There's no way I can side out these blue spells. Like these are like so good in the matchup, so there's just no chance of that. I don't hate how it is now. Maybe more Chainer's Edicts, but they have Llanowar Visionary as well. Let's just run it like this. Again, maybe it should be one more Chainer's Edict, but I think I'm supposed to keep. I think this hand is bad, but it's just functional because I can just go turn 1 cycle Ash Barrens, then I can play turn 3 Ornament, turn 4 Acid Moss guaranteed. I know that's not good, but I think that's just what we're at. If I can draw a tap land on the first turn, that'd be nice. And if they play a bounce land, that's just great for me. I think I'm supposed to just get Mountain, considering I have double boarding party. So let's just do it. Tap land. Nice. I'll just play it, get it out of the way. Next turn, play Mountain Ornament. Drawing a land there was great. Okay, no bounce land yet. Maybe they're just going to play turn 3 Ornament as well. They have probably multiple Abrades, which is nice in this type of matchup. I had one Abrade in an earlier build, but I don't have them now. I feel like I'm going to get Abraded here. Yep. I can still Acid Moss next turn. Bounce land, please. Looks like no. I haven't played too much Jund. Wait, what? They didn't play a land? They just messed up? That sucks. And especially because I'm going to Acid Moss them now. So that's pretty brutal. It's just a misclick. They said dope. Now they're kind of screwed. Oh, they're going to cycle Ash Barrens here. All right, so I need a blue source, so I just have to get Falls. Yep. Untapped land and I can cast Boarding Party, but that was a pretty huge mistake from them. I think they just F6'd by accident or something. It happens to the best of us. Okay, this forest is sweet. Maybe they only have one of each of the good forests. So let's just do what we can do. Then next turn, start casting Boarding Parties. What was the last? Oh, they just got that forest. So we don't even know if they have more lands. I mean, Acid Moss is really huge in this matchup. Okay. More Acid Mosses, please, off this. Be nice. I am just going to start casting these Boarding Parties 100%. Even if I drew an Acid Moss, I mean, I guess if I drew an Acid Moss, I would just cast it. Pulse, get back Ash Barrens. Sure. I'll just cycle now just so I can F6 because I feel like doing that. Lightning Bolt my thing, sure. Guess I'm getting Swamp. Then I'm just playing another Boarding Party. I mean, they can still come back in this game. If I draw another Acid Moss, it's going to be rough for them, but they're going to play like a Packmate here or a Visionary. Okay. How much mana do I have? 3, 7, 8, 9 mana. So I can't quite play both of these, but that's a card I can play. 1. Just tap like this. Mole Drifter. They could have Pyroblast. They do. Okay. They're kind of getting me. For my 5 blue spells. I can't believe they're like so in this game and they just didn't play a land on like turn 3. There's an ornament from them. Okay. Could have even just drawn cards, but that cannot be right. No, they're a Visionary maybe? Lightning would be bad. I think they probably side out Lightning is my guess. Tons of basics out for us here. Okay, it's not a good hit. I'm not going to Oblivion Strike their 2/2, I don't think. I'd rather save it for something bigger. Does it matter what I get here? I have 2 red sources, 2 blue, 2 black. I think I just get blue-black. I could be mana efficient and use this, but terminate the dino. Again, I'd rather save this for like their dino or something. And another removal spell? I mean, geez. They've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 removal spells. They have 2 cards left. We're on a lot more mana, but they're going to play a Boarding Party here. Jesus Christ. Into Pulse. They can only get back a land. Okay. They return Ash Barrens. Still decent value for them. All right, I can exile this. Could have us each draw a card if I want. Another Rot Farm. Relic. Okay. Just do this. Could just, I guess I could have played Relic and cracked it first if I was going to do that. I didn't really think about it. Because now if I draw Dino, I can't cast it. But I can also not crack Relic. They don't necessarily have something good going on here. All right. I mean, they also don't have anything to get back right now, but I have pulses I could draw as well, which is why Relic can be kind of awkward. I'll just plan to probably draw a card with Ornament at the end of their turn. Don't know if it's that good, actually. Like, oh, they're attacking, so they don't have a Cascader? Do they just have removal spells in hand? Play land. think I'm supposed to have each of us draw because if I am drawing into acid mosses, it's gonna be good. And I also have a shenanigans. Okay, well that's not good. Could just crack relic here. Again, if I draw my second pulse and get back like a dino, it's just so good for me. Brutal. I can go thin with Into the North and then crack relic. It's just not very good, but probably draw pulse here. It's just what I have to do. And they're gonna pulse back Rot Farm. I'm pretty sure they have pulse here. I still think I had to crack relic there. Oh, they're just cycling. Okay. Yeah, we knew about Ash Barons. They might not have much left. They could have us each draw a card, but I'm on so much more mana than them at this point. Sure. Shenanigans is actually one of our better draws because then I can just start activating Ornament without them drawing a card. These games have been rough. I like feel like I'm like doing well, and then they just like my opponent just flips it on me. I can't believe they just missed like they just oh no, they killed my ornament. Oh no. They probably should have just done that and then drawn a card end of turn rather than cycling Ash Barons right now. They're just drawing. Okay. Well, we're playing off the top. They're drawing extra cards now. Yeah, I mean, I guess them having multiple braids is bad. Relic. Okay, I'm just going to play it and crack it. It's not ideal, but is what it is. Tribal Flames. Brutal. It's not good. Pretty rough league so far. Draw. I know. Thorn? Jeez. I feel like this matchup is good for us. Okay, there we go. I'd probably have Pyroblast up. Probably hit Moldrifter and they counter. Okay, okay. They have to kill this. I have another Edict to flash back now. It's good. This is going to die though, right? There's no way I take the Monarch. I mean, maybe? What? Wow. That's shocking. This game just keeps flipping back and forth. I mean, I guess they can play another boarding party. Dino. That's a great draw. Can't believe I hit there. I even have a Tribal Flames I can flashback now. Or, I mean, a Chainer's Edict. Cannot flashback. Oh, they have Edict as well. Okay. Cannot believe that connected. That was insane. They have a lot of cards. And Blightning away my Dino. Okay. I still have this, though, for now. And now we draw Ornament. Perfect. Because now they can't draw extra cards with their Ornament. Don't even want to draw right now. I have the Monarch. I'm already drawing more than them. I could always draw end of turn if I choose. Cast down. Okay. Might choose to have both of us draw here. Lightning. Okay. That's 6 damage. They have one card. Am I supposed to have each of us draw? I mean, I just have so much more mana than them. Let's do it. I get first crack at the card too. Okay, nice. Oh, this is sorcery, duh. I always think this is an instant. All right, let's just shenanigans this right now. Play Farseek and then draw a card, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I'm supposed to draw first because if I draw a Dino, then I can cast it. Oh, they're going to have us each draw? Yeah, sounds great. Relic. That's so-so. So I'm supposed to just draw first, actually. Draw. Don't want to dredge that. Gonna have to pop these out, though. Another ornament. Another ornament is actually great. I think I'm just going to keep drawing cards while I can. So just going to pass with another activation up. Hate how it piled my cards here, but nothing I can do. I have 22 cards in library. I have plenty of ways left to win the game. I'm at 8 though. Boarding party, okay, it's scary. Into what? Not lightning, please. Oh, was it a removal spell? It wasn't. Wait, was it an abrade or I guess it was a cast down? Not really sure. What was it? Whatever. I don't want to take too much time. So I am going to 2 here. There's nothing I can do. Oh, and they take the monarch back? Forgot about that small aspect. So they did leave in Blightning. I guess that makes sense. Because this is just, like I was saying, a value matchup. Crazy. No, I don't want to dredge. Acid Moss is not going to do it. No, I don't want to dredge. Mole Drifter is good. Could have tapped one more forest. Okay, it's just Dino here. Just tap like this. Into Mole Drifter, sure. Do need to draw something. I want to get this off the battlefield. All right, there's a pulse. I think I'm just going to pulse now to be safe. Get back Dino. Then that's all I can do this turn. But now I'm in a reasonable spot. Cast down that, sure. Then I just play Relic. I think I just go for a single block here. Because then I keep a Mole Drifter to take the Monarch back. I have 14 cards left in the library, which is not that much. So I don't even die to double removal spell here. Could try to double block, but I do like just chumping, I think. I need to kill them at some point. I have 14 cards left in my deck. I think I've used both pulses already as well. Rough. I mean, maybe they just have more removal than me. No, Flashback Edict. Makes sense. And there's a Visionary, sure. I could Behold first and then Dino. I could. No, there's no way I can set up a Scry, right? Yeah, I guess that's just wrong. Oh, I do have this Chainer's Edict. Should I have played that last turn? Perhaps. Let's just lead on Dino. Some Mole Drifter. Okay. Draw 2. Man, that shenanigans is pretty annoying. There's a cast down. How much mana do I have? I have 10 minutes, plenty of time. 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. I do have a Flashback Edict that I could play. I feel like I want to lead. I mean, I think I do want to Acid Moss then. I could go Acid Moss you and then just pass the turn with Behold and Cast Down available. Leave this in play. I think that's fine. I think just taking them down mana is going to be worth. See what's left in my deck. I have 10 cards left. So I have one Dino, one Boarding Party. That's about it. One Tribal Flames, but my board is decent. They have 4 cards in hand. Okay. I'm behind on time. I'm planning to just play Behold and Cast Down here. Again, I don't have that many ways left to win, so maybe I don't have enough win cons in my deck here. Gonna kill this. They have many more cards left in library than me. Cast down my Dino. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Snuff out that. Okay. And then I just go cast down this and then end of turn Behold. I only have like 2 things left that I can win with though. They're going to have removal for those. So I actually think I just lose here. Like, how is my Dino and Boarding Party going to go door to door? I think it's going to be rough. All right, I go to 6. Now Lightning doesn't really do anything. Fog, target me, sure. I mean, that is good, but that's also not that relevant. If they have Pulse of Marasi here, I'm just super dead, but don't think I'm playing around it. I could wait for them to trigger Monarch as well here, but I think it's fine. All right, well, these are the 2 that I need, right? I can just cast both of them. I don't think it's getting better for me. Okay. Dino. Do I have like nothing left? Acid Moss this. I have a Tribal Flames left. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to say no there. So I'm going to hit Tribal Flames on this, and then I Tribal Flames their Visionary and attack. I could just leave the Visionary and Tribal Flames their face. It's going to be pretty rough here. What do I want to hit? I think I just kill their creature. So I have to go door to door with these 2 creatures. I have 3 cards left in my library. Not looking great. Oh, and then I have to take the Monarch here as well. Oh no. Oh, they have a removal spell as well. Oh, they're declaring blockers. Yeah, I think I just died to Monarch. I guess yeah, because next turn I draw both cards in my library, and then I lose. So if I had gone Tribal Flames face, I mean both cards in my library are lands. So I'm just dead. Can't believe I lost this game when they just didn't play a land on turn 3. Just I needed more cards in library to win this game. Like I just needed like a bigger deck, which happens in Pauper like a fair amount of the time. Like I find myself where I'm drawing a bunch of cards in certain archetypes, and then I just can't find a way to win. Instead of this Behold the Multiverse, I wanted to have one Ulamog's Crusher, but I changed it at the last minute. But it's not like Crusher is even that great in this matchup. It dies to most of their removal. The Blightning actually getting my Dino might have just been enough. Wow, and they had Pulse. I'm just F6'd. I can't win. I was already 100% dead because I would just, again, attack with both, and then I don't kill them, and then I have no way to win. I draw my last 2 cards, and then I'm dead. into another pulse. Let me know if there was some way for me to win that match. That was pretty brutal as well. Now we're 0-2. Oh man. I'll keep playing. The thing I hate most about being 0-2 is not just like that we're doing poorly in this league. It's that it takes so long to queue sometimes. But I'll try to stick around. See you in round 3. That was brutal. Oh, here we go. Nice. Got lucky. Man, what are we against in the 0-2 bracket? Oh no. Oh no, not like this. I'll see you round 3. All right. After some struggle there to get paired, I just kept getting paired against somebody, and then I get immediately returned back to the queue, like the match was canceled. So is somebody win trading? What's going on? I'm not sure, but we finally made it. We're in round 3. We're in the 0-2 bracket. Um, so yeah, not doing great. I haven't been doing that well in the past couple of weeks, but just gotta stay strong and stay positive, and we can turn it around. I think this is just not good enough in the dark. We don't know what we're against. Let's just try to get a more functional hand than that. Uh, this hand is also not good. I think I'm supposed to keep it. I think I'm just going to put back like a boarding party here. I think I just need to try to keep this and draw lands. 1-3. Yep, makes sense. Yeah, rough for both of us here. I'm going to leave Fjord. That way I can, if I draw an untapped land, I can guarantee play Tribal Flames. Okay, I'm against Stompy. That should be a decent matchup. I need to draw another land, though. Please, one time. Untapped land? Oh my god, please. Nice. I have to do this. Sorry, Bernard. I don't typically do this, but I'll do it now. I might start taking some more screenshots. This is the good moments before disaster screenshot. I think I'm just supposed to do it now, and then I don't think they can win. Jeez. Because if they like are able to like save one of their things with the vines or something, it's just brutal for them. So yeah, we got there. Um, we go up cannonades, I think. I think we can just go up like all our removal spells here. Let's see. Do I want anything else? I mean, Weather the Storm isn't too bad. That can definitely buy us some time. I don't know if we need Pulse. Um, Pulse here. Definitely don't need Behold. I don't think we need Asimos either. I think I can honestly do this. I don't typically like Weather the Storm that much in these matchups, but I think Asimos is actively bad. They also have Quirion Ranger, which just counters it. Um, I think I want my ramp spells, all my mana, all my wraths, all my removal, and then Weather the Storm just buys me time, and then I just can try to win with these. Could keep Pulse and Marasa as well, but I think I'll just sideboard like this. Let's do it. All right, Snap Keep. Turn 1, Fjord. Turn 2, Forest. Turn 3, turn 2 Forest into the north. Turn 3, I can, like Oblivion Strike, I can weather, I can do whatever, but definitely keeping here. I was going to say, we also have 4 cannonades, so likely to find one of those, and we draw it on the first turn. Nice. I'm going to play like Burning Trees here. I mean, on the play, this is still a lot of pressure. I'm still taking damage, but as long as they don't make it, their things 3 toughness, I should be fine. Wow, that's a huge board, but again, it might just be okay. So I can get black red to be safe. think I'm supposed to. Don't need to have my Tribal Flames be able to deal 5. Definitely need to get a black source. So yeah, we'll just get black-red here. Pass. And then we're planning just to cannonade whenever. If they just commit more creatures or a Rancor or something, it's fine. It's a lot of damage here though. Another cannonade. I could just cannonade right now. They have 1 card in hand. They could save 1 thing and then I don't die. I'll just cannonade now. Not really sure. They can save their thing and then hit me to 1. Okay, they do. Oh, no, yeah, they only get to hit me to 4. If I had played it on their turn, they would actually get to hit me to 1. But now they have 0 cards. I have another cannonade, and we have a Weather the Storm. So untapped land is our best draw. I also have this Oblivion Strike for what that's worth. Okay, no such luck on the untapped land. What's the line here? Just cannonade right now? I think it is. I think that's just safest. This should just be a great matchup for us with quad cannonades. Want to play against decks like this and elves. Boros Bully even. Okay. 2-2. And Rancor the Spawn. It's actually kind of annoying. It's 4 power? Jeez. Wish I had not cannonaded right then. I mean, I can play Into the North plus Weather the Storm. Can also like Oblivion Strike this Nest Invader and then go to 3. I could die to a top decked. I would die to a top decked Vines. If I go Into the North plus a Weather, I gain 6, go to 11. I think that's the line. So now what do I want? Don't really need more blue mana. I have red. I guess I get another black source. So that being the case, I can get blue black, or green white. I guess I get black white, or black white, not green white. I guess I get black white at this point. I could get another green source, sure. I think I'm supposed to weather. It's crazy if I lose this game. Maybe I just was a little too hasty on my cannonades, but okay, Vault Scourge, sure. Just taking 4. Nice. Do I just boarding party now? I think so. I have like infinite good hits. I have 2 more cannonades as well. Sure, gain 6. It's pretty good. That's why weathers are in the deck. And I'll attack. I think attacking there is fine. I need to start attacking at some point. Cast down is great. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana still. So I can like Oblivion Strike this, leave up cast down. I guess I'm doing that. For those that don't know, the reason this is in the deck is because it's pretty good against Mono White Heroic because they can't protect with Emergence Cascade. And it's just like a serviceable removal spell otherwise. So now I'm just going to go cast down on their Vault Scourge. I guess I can just do it now. I don't need to play around more Rancors, I don't think. This way I play around Vines, and this way they don't gain a life, so they have to start staying back to chump. And then I can even just edict them, potentially. That game was harder than it had to be, but moving to the 1-2 bracket, let's see if we can win out in 3-2 this league. See you in round 4. All right, 1-2 bracket, let's go. It's Mulligan against Terrorube. I think I have to keep this on 6. It's not great, but can just put back Pulse. We just probably can't cast this for a long time, and I do want to keep Dino. So let's just do this. Turn 4 Cannonade with this hand. It's not very good, but okay. I think I just lead Sinkhole here. Get the most land types into play. Oh, Cycle Storm. Okay. It's a bad matchup for us. We do have triple Relic out of the sideboard, though. Definitely supposed to lose game 1 here. We don't really have anything we can do in game 1. Just going to play out my cards. It's a pretty bad proposition here, though. Just playing out like a turn 3 ramp spell against like a Storm deck. I mean, that deck fizzles a lot, so maybe they try to go off and they fizzle. That's my best. That's my out. Let's see. So I could go Ornament into Evoke Mole Drifter. Then I have 4, 5. I still can't Dino next turn. Just trying to think of what my outs are in game 1. I think I'm just playing Mole Drifter, honestly. Whatever. I mean, likely they can storm off this turn. If not, they should be able to storm off soon. Yeah. Oh, they're just going Dark Rit into a bunch of cycles. And then they are going to be able to go off here. I think they're the version without Lotus Petal, if I'm not mistaken. I think this version is actually better. People love this deck so much. Songs, Unearth, 1 card in hand, Reaping the Graves. They get Storm. They have Storm 6, 18 mana. Oh, Death Denied. Okay. I mean, if they take infinite damage, ooh, maybe I should have just left up Cast Down. Then I could have Cast Down in response to that Death Denied or something. I mean, they're not even guaranteed to go off here. They can cycle a bunch more, but they don't have infinite mana. I mean, they are drawing a lot of cards. They're at 6. I can't draw land and Boarding Party as well, though, so that's kind of unfortunate. 3 mana. They're going to go Songs here, I'm sure. They've drawn a lot of cards. Dark Rit, Songs, Reaping. All right, that's enough. They just kill me. Okay. Let's go Relics. Let's go. Even though weather's not great, I still think we want it. I mean, I think it's better than other stuff that we have. So I think we bring it in. I think all of these. Let's like look at our cards that are bad. And then we might have to leave in some number of Tribal Flames. Pulse is actually just pretty bad. I think Asimos is actually fine, just taking them down on mana. So just have to leave in Tribal Flames, just side these out. Basically just have to find a Relic. It's hard for them to combo through Relic. Cast Down can at least kill their Stinger. Yeah, maybe if I had not played Mole Drifter, just leave up Cast Down. I still think they could have gone off there. Don't want Cannonade. Don't think I want Shenanigans or Oblivion Strike or anything. I'll just try it like this. Leaving these Rampant Growths and Acid Mosses. This is definitely a bad matchup. But Triple Relic is something. Snapkeep. They cannot duress this Relic. I'm on the play. I can play it on turn 1. It's exactly where we want to be. They could have Artifact Destruction, but nothing I can do. And if they want to cycle end of turn to draw, I get to just eat their thing. They don't. Do they have an answer for Relic? Or they're just trying to wait? Interesting. I'm just going to play out Bonder's Ornament here. I don't think there's any real reason not to. I'm still going to have one activation up on Relic from the mana from Bonder's Ornament, which is also why it's such a good ramp. So like it could have at least come into play tapped or something. Just going to keep eating their creatures when I can. I guess it made sense for them to wait considering they had multiple lands. Definitely not cracking Relic. I mean, I could crack it now. I guess they're kind of forcing me to. I mean, they're not really doing that much. I'd have to draw a removal spell, which I do not have yet. And then otherwise they're just going to be cycling a bunch. I can evoke Moldrifter next turn. We have 6 removal spells in our deck. I feel like if I exile this, they still might be able to go off, but I think I just have to do it. It sucks, but they played well there. All right, there's a boarding party and another relic. Let's go. Obviously a good draw, and having triple relic in this matchup is huge. When you just respect that deck, it's massive. Are they'd rather exile their healer? No, they're just cycling because whatever. Okay. So I can go Sinkhole Pass, or I can go Untapped Land, Evoke Moldrifter. I think I like the Evoke Moldrifter line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't cast Boarding Party next turn regardless because I need to leave up Relic. So yeah, I like this line. I'm actually gonna tap Bonder's Ornament because I just want to make sure to have Relic up and they can't like kill my Bonder's Ornament, move to main 2, and then go off. So I think this is actually better. Okay. Not going to be cracking Relic yet. Yeah, that can resolve. They're just casting a horror. Okay, well, I have a removal spell for that, so that's nice. Just having the Relic makes them take awkward lines a lot of times. It's just so good. All right, I'll just kill this now. Play into the north. We need a red source, and I suppose another black source. Pass. And then I can start casting threats. I still have a relic. They're going to unearth now. I think I was supposed to just pop relic again. It's just so bad for them. They're still losing a bunch of creatures out of their yard. They're not getting their stingers into play here. Ooh, they could cycle in response to that. That would have been sick. They didn't have it though. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think I'm just going Dino Tapland. I guess I could go Boarding Party here, but I think playing Dino is better first, even though if I hit a Relic, I don't have activation up. Because then next turn when I play Boarding Party, I think it's better. It's going to be tough for them to go off. Still going to cast Weather, even though it's kind of annoying to let them know about it. Sometimes they are able to do like 15 or 20, but maybe not 26 or 30 or whatever. If they're able to go off, that's damn impressive. I mean, they've had a pretty solid draw of drawing a bunch of lands and making me crack relics, but still going to be tough here. They don't have enough storm now, really. All right, let's go. Just play Boarding Party, yeah. Into Relic would be best. To Bonders, sure. I guess I could have just like left up a removal spell to scare them, but it is what it is. Also dealt with 2 stingers already. All right, they're going for it. If they can go off from here, that's pretty damn impressive. Death Denied, returning not that many creatures, so they're trying to save mana to go off. It's gonna be tough for them to kill me from here, and they're at a low life total, so they can't use Street Wraiths a bunch. They might be able to do it. They don't even have that much mana yet. Reaping, 1 mana floating, but they only have 1 mana left. Yeah, they go to 2. Yeah, okay. Double Relic was enough. It's going to be interesting if they bring in Duress. I like leaving the cast down in the Tribal Flames, especially with the relics. They might be more inclined to, again, play out that 4/4, the Horror. Is it Horror of the Broken Lands? Is that it? Is that the name of the card? I think it is. I think Acid Moss is fine, because a lot of times they do get stuck on 1 land. They have like, what, 9 lands or something in the deck? And if they get stuck on 1 land and we just like turn 3 Acid Moss them, it's reasonable. I think this is actually a mulligan. There's no relic. We don't really do anything till like turn 4. Yep. Look for relic. Could go to 4, honestly. Man, they kept 7. This hand doesn't really do anything either. I mean, I can play lands. I think I'd rather try to find relic at this point. Okay. Keep. So I have to put 3 cards back. I mean, I could just put back Bonder's Ornament, Multiverse Land. I could also put back a relic or Weather the Storm. I think I'm putting back Bonders. I mean, Weather the Storm is reasonable, but I could just keep my lands. No, let's just do this. I mean, I'm on 4 here. They duress me, they duress me. Okay, tap land. Nice. Okay, I like it. Just gonna definitely jam second relic. Plus tap land. If I can. No duress. Dark Writ. Okay. Another Dark Writ? Can they just go off here? Oh, hardcast Horror? Jeez. It's gonna be rough. Need to find a cast down, basically. I think I can even play tap land here. I think I'm gonna play tap land in another relic. I mean, they probably can't cycle too much. And if they go like ritual, cycle, 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 yeah, I might die, but Street Wraith, sure. Okay, they're just hitting for 8. Tap land, 4 cards in hand. Go to 12. Acid Moss, okay. Wonder if I'm supposed to crack one of these to draw a card. I think I can wait. Maybe they try to storm off and then I get to weather. That would be ideal. Not looking to be the case. Do I have to just weather for only 3 life? I feel like I'm just gonna die next turn. I could pop a relic to draw a card here. And see what I draw, and then I might need to weather for 3 life. And then I can maybe Acid Moss next turn. I think I unfortunately need to pop one of these. Do I need to weather? I think no. All right, let's cycle this. There's no way I could play Acid Moss. I need to leave up weather here to not die. I guess I'm supposed to get Swamp because I need to draw Cast Down, right? Pass the turn. Again, they're probably just going to go cycle one thing, and then I just have to weather. And then if they can cycle like three things, I just die. Sucks. All right, they need one more cycle to kill me. All right, GG's. They say LOL. Oh wait, what'd they say? LOL. That was like a couple minutes ago. Maybe just the double relic, or just casting the horror. Not sure. Didn't see when it happened. Brutal, brutal league. Let's go round five. Let's finish up this crap and try to get our 50 play points. See you in the last round. All right, we're against the famous Mardu Scout in round five. We're in the 1-4 bracket. That's what their record is. This hand's actually not that good. 1-3, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand. I think we can just do better. I mean, we are on the draw. I have tap land into untap land. I need to draw another land to be able to ornament, and then I'm just not doing much. They've also been on elves the last couple times I've played them, so I think I'd like to mulligan and get like a more functional, quicker draw. All right, I'll keep this. This is better. I can at least turn two Tribal Flames here. Could even just put back Ash Barrens, but I kind of want it to be able to have a target for this Pulse Marasa. And I need another forest. I could just put back Island. I think I'm putting back Island. Could just put back Acid Moss. I guess Acid Moss doesn't really do anything. Especially, I mean, they might not be on elves though. They could be on like like a Boros or something. Oh, Mardu Scout Mulligan Survive. I thought it said Milk Mulligan Survive. I was like, no, I didn't. What? This is a tough decision here. I think it's between Island, Ash Barrens, Pulse, and Acid Moss. I think I actually want to keep the Acid Moss. There's a chance they're not going to be on elves. Could just get rid of the Pulse and then just keep all my lands. I think that's actually best. See if they keep 5. Mountain. Oh god, they're on goblins. Okay. Oh, we draw another Pulse. That's actually a pretty good draw considering. Probably just Tribal Flame something on 2. Well, it's not a good thing to Tribal Flames. Okay, cast down. Well, maybe I just cast down the Slitter right now. Then I don't get like a free damage out of sacking this. I think I like that. Just gonna go Forest, cast down this right now. Could also just Tribal Flames this right now, because this is an instant. I guess I'll do that. Wait, then they could save it by sacking everything. That'd be fine. Almost like rather entice them into doing that, if anything. This deals 3 damage. So they could go sack the token, sack this goblin, save their Slitter, but then they're just saving Slitter and they have much less board presence. Yeah, they're just not doing that. Be interesting if they pay here. Wow, okay. Didn't think they were going to pay. They have 1 card left. I get hit for 3. All right, so now I think the line is cycle Ash Barrens for Forest, play Cast Down here. I guess alternatively, I could just go play Highland Forest, play Cast Down, and then next turn Pulse. or then next turn Acid Moss, and then not worry about Pulse yet. I guess that is better. Kill this now so they can't tap and deal me one. I could always cycle Ash Barrens into Pulse the Marasa next turn if I want. Okay, there's a Sledder into Bushwhacker. Okay. I'm at 8. Am I safe enough to Acid Moss this turn? I think so. Because what's the most they can hit for? They can sacrifice the Mog War Marshal, but then that actually doesn't deal any extra damage. So if they draw like a Fire Blast or another Bushwhacker, I die. But I think it's honestly worth. I get to ramp and take them down 1 mana. Maybe they draw like a Matron or something. Guess I'm just getting Chasm here. Could get Arctic Tree Line, but don't need my Tribal Flames to deal 5. So next turn I can Pulse. So they could sack this for 1 damage, but I don't think they're going to. And I can't do that much. Cycle. Guess I'm just getting Swamp. I don't know if it matters. Then I'm just going Ornament. I can go up to 10 here. I think I just do it now. I'm going to need to draw Cannonade though. And even then it might not be enough. Oh, well, I'm dead. Bolt 5 got me. All right. Let's bring in the super tech here. All these coming in. This is bad. These gain life, so maybe I just leave them in. These are just really bad. Mold Drifter's a little slow. Acid Moss is really bad. Chainer's Edict might just remain in the deck, honestly. Just side like this. I think Acid Moss is just straight up terrible. Chainer's Edict at least kills like a 1/1. I know they can play around it with Mog War Marshal, but I do have Quad Cannonade, Trip Weather here. So that's what I think I'm going to rely on. All right. Let's go. I could also just concede this match because they're 0-1, so they at least have a chance to prize. So, but I need my 50 ticks though. I need my 50, or I always say ticks. I need my 50 play points though. I think this is actually a mulligan. I think I'm just gonna mulligan. I'd rather see a Cannonade in my hand. I wonder if I'm supposed to keep this. I don't have Cannonades. I think I have to just hope to draw into them. I do have a turn 2 into the north here. I think I'm just supposed to put back Dino. It costs 7 mana. Oh, 9 a.m. there? Geez. So where do they live? They live in Europe? I live in California, in the US. Denison, that's like their best creature to start on. All right, so now I can go forest into the north, get blue-black. Oh, in Greece, yeah, nice. Bonders. Right, they're going to hit me for a bunch of damage here. I have to just find Cannonade. But I'm still going to play Bonders, I think, rather than Mole Drifter. Oh, nice. Cousin works at UCLA. Cool. Always nice. Always seems like it's a small world. Let's see. Just another red source to be saved in case they like somehow brought in like land destruction or something. Play ornament, then I'll cycle Nash Barons later. So I just get hit for 5 down to 12. This Sledder can save both of their cohorts though from a cannonade, so that's a problem. I can play a Mole Drifter. Could get another green source here even, but I'll just get Swamp. Okay, there's Cannonade. So I can Cannonade now, and they go sack Sledder, sack Denizen, and then save both cohorts. I don't love that, but that could be the line. That might set me up for a better Cannonade in the future. I think I'm gonna do that, and then next turn I can play Mole Drifter. So I think I'm just gonna go Bonders. I'm gonna do a little trick, see if Mardu Scout falls for it. I don't think they will. Let's go end step, Cannonade. See if they F6. No. Tried to get him. Yep, they're gonna save both cohorts. But I was just scared of them like playing a big bushwhacker, and if I draw more cannonades, this sets them up better, so I think this is what I had to do. Okay, Foundry Street, no bushwhacker, please. Okay, nice. So I get hit for 4 down to 8. Cannonade? Tribal Flames. Okay, that would have been nice to have before. But I can go Mole Drifter right now. And then play a Tribal Flames. I could even just kill Denizen. Ooh, Pulse. This doesn't get Trample. I mean, their deck is like almost entirely creatures. I think I just kill a 2/2. I'm at 8. Okay, there's a Firebrand. They're going to attack? And Bushwhacker? Oh, bolt this maybe? Goblin Grenade plus bolt? Jeez. GG's. Really bad league for us. 1-4. Mardu Scout just crushed us there at the end. We had some close matches like against Regulation D and even against Cycle Storm was close. We just mulliganed to 4 there. Man, I think I've had 3 bad leagues in a row, so it feels pretty bad. Like I wanted to just like play more and more and more to like get back out of it, but it's important to remember in these situations, like if you have a couple bad leagues in a row, it happens to everyone. Just stay positive, keep playing the decks you like, have fun, and it'll turn around. Like a lot of times I like 4-1 2 leagues in a row and then 5-0 league all back to back. So a lot of times you have bad leagues, a lot of times you have good leagues. Just comes and goes. As far as this deck, I think this deck is actually good. Maybe it's not as well positioned in the meta as I thought. I think Cannonade is really well positioned. Um, so I might play some more like Cannonade decks moving forward. We'll see. I'm not really sure yet, but I basically just play like what I feel like most nights. I think this deck is sweet. I think it's kind of where you want to be. I think Behold was fine. Might want to add another threat to the deck. Could play like one pack mate or could find room for multiple pack mates. I kind of still like this ramp package. Maybe that whole Into the North Tribal Flame things just isn't as good as other decks. The Tribal Flames weren't great that league, but they have been great in the past. Like in a lot of situations when you cascade into them and you just dome them for 5, attack with boarding party. So we didn't really get to see the full power of the deck that league, and 1-4 the league. That was pretty brutal. But I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. My name's Max, youtube.com/snapbolt. Go check out my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Peace.